Phil and I were the same. I formally call this meeting to order at 8:30 p.m. Before we do roll call, may I call up the newly selected senators to do their oath of office. All right, so if you can raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, name of office holder,
I, Caitlin Mackenzie Warren,
do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of and the name of your office
do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office
Faithfully execute the office
and then the name of your office
the at-large transfer
at large general
of Valparaiso University
of
of
Valparaiso
Valparaiso
University
University
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the interests of the Valparaiso University Student Senate
the interests of the Valparaiso University Student Senate
and the student body of Valparaiso University.
and the student body of Valparaiso University.
All right, congratulations. All right, Secretary Shells, can you call roll?
Here. Sorry. Vice President Baker.
Here.
Trustee Griffin.
Here.
Executive Treasurer Lorenz.
Here.
Assistant Treasurer Doyle. Senator Dawson. Senator Lennon.
Here.
Senator Walton. Senator Hernandez Garrity.
Here.
Senator Hertzberg.
Here.
Senator Wilcoxon. Here. Senator Maldonado. Here. Senator Godham. Senator Friesa. Here. Senator Westphal. Here. Senator Abraham. Senator Hildebrand. Here. Senator Roth.
Here.
Senator Bada.
Here.
Senator Legmont. Senator Williamson. Here. Senator Ward. Here. Senator Cavender. Here. Senator Bakri. Here. Senator Howard. Here. Senator Flanagan. Roll's been called.
Thank you. Moving on to public comment. Are there any public comments here or on YouTube? All right, seeing none, moving on to the approval of the agenda. Is there a motion to approve or amend the agenda?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor of approving the agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right. Moving on to senators' reports. Are there any senators' reports tonight? Senator.
Hi everyone, if you're interested in joining Valpo Pre-Law Society, we have a meeting Wednesday night at 8 p.m. in the Brown and Gold Room. Hope to see you there.
Thank you, Senator Westphal. Are there any other senators' reports tonight? Remember, there has to be two. Senator James.
I had a friend recently catch COVID, and it was like Friday afternoon that she felt symptoms, and the our clinic wasn't even open until Monday morning. So, poor Valpo for being close and not being able to help students.
Thank you, Senator Hernandez-Garrity. Are there any other senators' reports? Senator Wilson?
I heard from quite a few of my constituents in the commuter groups that everybody's really happy that we had the consideration of having 2 snow days last week, so we didn't have to try to leave our homes or miss classes. In order.
Thank you, Senator Williamson. Are there any other senators' reports? All right, saying none, moving on to advisors reports.
I don't have a report, but it's good to see everybody. There you go.
Thank you. Moving on to officers reports. President Ford.
First of all, I would like to set the record straight that Ben and I did not mean to match tonight. That just happened by chance.
But she loves it.
Yeah. Vice President Jacobs and I, we met with the Graduate Student Advisory Council last Wednesday, and we were able to talk about how we can collaborate in the future and incorporate the council into the Senate's structure. Also, like I said last week, the Black Student Organization is hosting a number of events for Black History Month. They posted the schedule on Instagram, so make sure to encourage your constituents to follow their Instagram page and also attend events. And like I said last week, I would like everyone to go to at least one event. So please make sure to look at the schedule, and if you attend an event, make sure to take a selfie and send it to Secretary Shao. I think it's a really great way to represent the student body, and I'd really like to see everyone attend at least one event. Are there any questions for me about anything? All right, and lastly, I just want to welcome our new senators to Student Senate. We're really excited to see you guys here. And reports.
Thank you, President Ford. Moving on to my report. For the end of the year Student Organization Award Ceremony, Student Senate is now co-sponsoring the event. So we need 2 representatives for the committee to help them plan and budget and make the event very special for all the student orgs attending. So are there any interested people that would like to join the committee and help them plan? Senator Bakri, Senator Brizo,
Chris.
PRC Group, did you accept that?
Yes.
Okay. And Senator Williamson? All right, great. I think that's plenty. So thank you guys for being willing to do that. We'll get you in contact with Dr. Whittier to start planning that. So thank you. Moving on, please still be looking over the new bylaws, constitution, and addendums for our new senators. I will attach you to those and explain the situation. But we are reviewing our bylaws, constitution, and adding new addendums so that it's easier to understand for student senators and student body. So please be looking over that. You all had a shared file, and I attached it to the agenda that was sent out. So your committee chair should also be telling you to look over that and put revisions in and comments, any questions or concerns that you may have. This will be the concrete agenda going forward. We will be putting this into new business on February 28th, and we will be voting on it in old business the following General Assembly after spring break on March 21st. And immediately after that meeting is when we will put everything into place if the General Assembly decides to pass the new constitution, bylaws, and addendums. So please be ready to have questions, comments, and everything for discussion and new business on February 28th. For the SR workshop, so we want to put together a Senate resolution building workshop. So this came back in the feedback that you all gave us, that you wish you knew how to write SRs better, and we wish that for you guys too. We just keep getting stuck with things, and then we can't put a workshop together, but we are going to be doing that in the next 2 weeks. So raise up placards who would be interested in doing that. Secretary Shosky, please. Actually, that's just everybody, never mind. So I will send out a time and day for that since it's about everybody. We'll try to put one together that best works for everybody. So I'm glad to see that a lot of people want to learn how to do that. I think that's going to be a great thing for the semester. That brings me into election initiatives. So elections will be taking place in mid-April, and we want to try to get the student body more excited about Student Senate and want to join Student Senate. So I think with the SR workshop, it's one of those things that could help bridge us and the student body together to kind of try to teach them what we do and what we can do for the student body So by us knowing more about ourselves, it can get more students to want to join Student Senate in the future. We're also working on different initiatives that we can. So PRC Grimby will have one in his report. But basically, we just want a lot of students to run for each position in our next election. A couple of years ago, the freshman senators had 14 run for 4 positions, and that's one of the best ballots that we've ever had. So we're hoping to try to get that again for each position. So let's keep coming up with better initiatives for the student body to want to learn about us and want to join with us. Lastly, reminder that constituency reports are due February 28th. PRC Grimby will send out a template for that soon this week. And then one good question actually for you to ask your constituents for this report is what do they think about switching back to the 10-minute passing period? Would they rather have a 20-minute passing period, and would they be willing to give up 8 a.m.s to go back to 7:30s for a 20-minute passing period? So this is something that we kind of want to work on, especially with it now being a good time for it to come to the administration when they're reviewing stuff for the registrar. So please ask your constituents that if you're asking them questions for your constituent reports. Are there any questions? All right, seeing none, moving on to Secretary Schultz. PRC Grimby.
Hello, everyone. So I will be starting a new initiative moving forward. We're going to be highlighting student organizations either every week or bi-weekly, depending on the submission. So I will be sending out a form to all of you to get submissions on any student organization that you may be a part of that you want to highlight, or any student organization that you see on campus that's really doing a lot of events. BSO is doing a lot of events this month for Black History Month, so maybe you want them to be highlighted, or if you're part of an organization and you know that an event is coming up and you want us to spotlight them. So I will get that form out to everyone within the next 2 days.
Thank you, PRC Grimby. Moving on to Executive Treasurer Lorenz.
No report.
So moving on to committee reports, Executive Committee Chair.
No report.
Moving on to Finance Committee Chair Friso.
No report.
Moving on to Admin Committee Chair Flanagan. Is there a representative from the Admin Committee that wants to speak for Chair Flanagan? All right, so Chair Flanagan said still trying to find a time to meet with the Accounting Club, and they'll find a time soon. Committee on Media Chair Williamson.
Hi, so PRC Grimby and I will be meeting after this meeting to finalize the EIC applications for next year. Those should be going live within the next day or so, and the email to the student body will be going out this week. Hopefully we will be doing interviews in the next couple weeks and get that all done. Any questions and a report?
Thank you, Chair Williamson. Moving on to screening, Chair Bakri.
Hello, everyone. I first want to start off my report by saying a big welcome and congratulations to our new senators. I know I'm personally so excited to work with you both, and I know all the other senators are too, so welcome. That being said, we have some new senators to vote on as well. So for the College of Business Senator, the screening committee nominated Riley Sedler. She has previous experience on the Senate and is back from studying abroad, so she would like to get back involved with the Senate. The screening committee voted 2-0-0. And then for our junior senator, the screening committee voted 2-0-0 on Alex Neiman. He had some good initiatives. He wanted to work in the Senate, so that was cool to see. And then for the College of Nursing Health Professions, there were two, we still have 2 positions to fill for that. So the screening committee voted 2-0-0 on Shia Camera, as well as 2-0-0 on Ashley Belquez. We thought they were both good candidates and had a lot of initiatives that they wanted to implement.
right, is there a motion to discuss, motion to vote, or a motion to vote as a slate? There's a motion to vote as a slate. All in favor of voting as a slate, please raise your placards. All opposed? Any abstentions? All right. So, voting on Riley Sedler as College of Business Senator, Alex Neiman as Junior Senator, and Shaya Kamra and Ashley Velasquez for Nursing and Health Professions. All in favor of voting them all, please raise your placards. All opposed? Any abstentions? All right, all four passed 16-0-0, so congratulations to the screening committee for getting 4 more senators. Thank you guys for all of your hard work in trying to meet the February 21st deadline. Committee on Residents, Chair Abraham. Dining Services, Chair Allison has no report. So Diversity and Inclusion Committee, Chair Howard. And Discretionary Funds Committee, Chair Rob.
No report.
All right, there is no new business, there is no old business. So moving on to public comment. Are there any here or in YouTube? So moving on to postmortem. Thank you guys again for all of your hard work that you're doing, especially with your constituency reports and Bill and Senate, and just putting all of your work in so that Senate can thrive this semester. We really do appreciate it, and we're pushing through. We almost have all of our new constitution, bylaws, and addendum stuff done, so that we can focus on what really matters, the student body. So keep pushing hard, and we're almost there. So thank you guys. Moving on to adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second? All in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any abstentions? I adjourn this meeting at 8:47 p.m.